Hey there, I'm so excited to share with you today my easy technique for keeping track of your grocery list. This works for you if you just have a little bit of a scattered brain, like me, aka mom life, or if you have a whole family that you want to be able to compile a list from, or if you're like always finding yourself not being able to write things down because your hands are covered in, I don't know, raw turkey meat or something like that when you're in the kitchen. So the technique that I'm sharing with you today uses the Amazon Alexa device. Close your ears if you have one, or close your device if you have one. There's actually a mute button on top, pro tip. And I'm using the Alexa Show. I'm used to having, kitchen appliances here, but today I'm going to be using this trusty Amazon device, and I will tell you how you can use it to keep track of your shopping list so that you stop ending up at the store with no idea of what you actually needed. Sound good? Let's dive in. All right, so full disclosure, my husband used to work for Amazon and he worked on the team that built this voice functionality, and I didn't use it for a long time. But as I record this, I'm in COVID quarantine. We're trying to go grocery shopping less than ever, and I'm finding that without a couple times a week trips to the grocery store, it's more important than ever to keep track of our grocery list. Now, this technique that I'm gonna share with you, it applies whether or not you're going to the grocery store all the time. It's still so annoying to be standing in the aisle and scratching your head and thinking like, what was I supposed to get? I don't even remember. And half the time, the reason I don't write something down is I don't have a pen and paper, I don't have my phone with me, and I don't have my list all in one place. So this technique I'm showing you today is going to combat that. Now this will work whether you have a screened Alexa device or a non-screened one. Like you can have really any of them. Those little dots work too. And I think you can even do this on your phone, though I'm not totally sure. So I'm gonna show you how it works on here, and then I'm gonna switch over to a screen record video so that you can actually see what it looks like in the app once you've built your shopping list. So here's how you do it. Again, if you have a device nearby, you may want to mute it. There's a little like X out circle button on top that you can mute it with, because I know that can get annoying. So Alexa, add cinnamon to my shopping list. There are two different ways that you can create lists using Alexa. One is by adding to your shopping list. The second is by adding to your shopping cart. The shopping cart is best for things that you're actually going to buy directly from Amazon, and the shopping list I find to be better for things that I want to remember to buy and then I'm going to pull up later. Also, the really cool thing about shopping lists is that if you shop via Prime Now or Whole Foods, when you pull it up, these items that you've added to your list will actually go to your device. Now for my favorite thing about using this as a tool is that my whole family can add things that we need to the shopping list, and they all go to that list and they all show up in my Prime Now cart, which we're trying to use right now whenever we can find a spot. And that is so helpful to having like a consolidated list for our whole family. The other thing that my kids love to do is ask her to read the shopping list back. Now, full disclosure, I don't know what's on our list right now, but there could be some weird things that the kids have added. Let's see. Alexa, what's on my shopping list? Her volume isn't working. She usually reads it back, but I can tell you we have cinnamon, we have mom and dad, kids. Lentil curls, Ziploc bags, frozen fruit, cream cheese, matzo, sponges, vanilla extract. So the cool thing about this is that I already bought sponges when I was at Target the other day, so you can actually just swipe it out and it gives it a check mark and it takes it off of your list. So I manage everything on here. And then if you're not high tech when you're shopping, which I tend not to be, I love to be able to pull this up by saying, so-and-so, what's on my shopping list? And then I will just kind of write down the list. I know that's super low tech, but if I'm not shopping via Prime Now, it's a really easy way to have my list all in one place and then just to write everything down and to have that list with me. So this is my capture system, and then my shopping system tends to be a little bit different. But if you are more of a high-tech shopper than I am, you want to see what it looks like in the Prime Now app once you've added something, and or you want to see how you would actually use the shopping list while you're out and about, I'm going to show you that now. Let's cut to it. All right, so this is the Alexa app on my phone that I pulled up, and you can see I'm just navigating down the home screen, and you'll see a shopping section. When I go into there, you can scroll down, and they've divided up for me all the different things into sections of the grocery store, which is pretty awesome, with those nifty little check marks right next to them. And then down at the bottom, you can even see completed items, so things you took off your list on the app. And I'm just scrolling down so you can kind of see everything. I see I have vanilla on there twice, so I would have deleted one of those. And you can also easily add an item by pushing the plus button up top and then just typing in what you want. And you can see avocado oil goes right into the baking section, which is pretty great in terms of shopping and extremely useful in staying organized. And that's it for the app. So the next thing I want to show you is what your shopping list looks like in the Prime Now app. So I'm navigating to my shopping list up top, and you can see that in my cart are some things that I added separately. They're all there. And then there's this section that says from your Alexa shopping list down at the bottom, where I have the item that I added, and then I have options to which actual item I want to add to my shopping list. So I'm going through, I added the avocado oil I want, the peanut butter, I want a head of garlic, and so on and so forth, just kind of scrolling down and looking at the different items. If you're going to order from Prime Now, this is a great way to customize the exact things that you want in your list, but to have that guidance of the list you created when you were using Alexa in your kitchen. Cool. I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. If you start using this at home, let me know how much it has changed your life, especially if you are trying to grocery shop less. I look forward to hearing from you soon, and I will see you again next week with more tips on how to feed your family well in less time. Thanks so much.